Singleton. I'm John Schaub. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound in this one, Jordan Wicks. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that.
As the lefty gets to work. Jacob Wilson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Siggy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Guys want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
To the right side, Horner. On to first. Two gone now.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
On the north side of Chicago, John Schaub and Chris Singleton. This is J.J. Bleday trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The wind of the pitch. Caught him looking for the game. A's go quickly and quietly there. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And towing the slab in this one, number 40. What do we have on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
That one fouled off.
Hap, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
And it's caught for the out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Michael Busch.
Hey, Boo, he leads the team in on-base percentage and runs scored. I mean, those two things are pretty much connected because obviously you can't score without getting on base. This is a guy who really acts as a catalyst for this lineup.
Dansby Swanson stands in. First pitch misses. One out, bases empty. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball.
3-1.
And that's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that ball down.
And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swanson leads off first with 1 away. Big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You're talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Wicks back to work. And there's a ball. Langoliers measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone brew from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
And there's the strike. And here it comes. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
No score here in the second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away now.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now the center fielder.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Now the 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Cody Bellinger. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And that skips in the dirt. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time, he legs it out. Cody Bellinger with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Paredes now. Bellinger goes. Pitching for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Strike 2.
0-2.
This to third. Tosses to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Ball one there. Bellinger takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
Batting second baseman, Nico.
Here's Nico Horner. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two outs and one in scoring position. In the air, right field. Base hit and a run in to score. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Two outs, runner at first. And here's the rookie center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That misses, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count even at 1. That's down and in.
2-1.
And now it's even up. The pitch.
Cancel.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Bounced up the middle. Geloff whips it to first on the run. That's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. The lefty fires. He was late there, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Comes up empty. Bats and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's Tyler Nevin to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And he swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike on the outside. And the count is 1-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that one's a little bit low. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Hold the string of a changeup. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. And delivers outside. And it is 2-1. The Cubs up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Set for the bottom of the third. And now Miguel Amaya. The right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
The left number 8, Ian.
So the batting order turns over. Ian Happ, the next to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And the right-hander deals. Curveball over for a called strike.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
2 outs. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Wicks back to work. Just missed.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy in the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Digging in for Oakland, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1 to the right fielder. And the pitch. Foul ball there. The Athletics still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in the lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Digging in, J.J. Bleday. Kicks and fires. And they'll do it again. This one popped up. Paredes in position. Hauls it in to end the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Cubs 1 and the A's nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Seiya Suzuki. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
No ball. Strike.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Right through there for a strike.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Isaac Paredes. Fastball for a strike. Going along. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in. And that is that. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. The pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike.
You know, these Athletics, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And it's 1-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The pitch. That one almost got him. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. At that time, a little anxious.
Zach Geloff now at the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Geloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. And that is in for a strike. 0-2. Base is empty, one away. We're at the top of the 5th. And that's downstairs and outside. That one ripped. Hack makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder. Struck out swinging his first time. That one inside, 1-0. And that's down and away.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped, but foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And another ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And he walked him.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Soderstrom stands in now, looks at that one inside. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Tyler Soderstrom with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So 2 on with 2 away. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Nevin. Fastball for a strike. And the 0-1. There's the strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. The pitch. There's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next to hit, Nico Horner. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Armstrong in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. That one misses. And the count 1-2. Horner on the go. On the ground to third. The throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball in the ground. Nice ground out.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Grounded out his first time. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Horner on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 1 and the A's 0. We go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in is the speedy number 12. And a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. Sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Showing us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets. And it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Busch. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next, the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
So digging in, Brent Rooker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
No ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then If this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one off the mark. The count now 2-2. Hawaii to kick the pitch. Now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Here comes a 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. Just shy of the wall. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Cubs 1 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. And the right-hander back to work. Where'd that last pitch miss? Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Brady Basso appears to be getting loose. Estes getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Under this one. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Soderstrom hauls it in, 2 away.
Now the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Seiya Suzuki. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the A's nothing. Top of inning number 7, and now the DH, J.J. Bleday. Wicks back to work. That's a little bit low. Just missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses, and it's 3-0.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
This one in the air. He's under it. Squeezes it. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The line and the pitch. And a foul ball. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's too high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. Just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. On the outside corner, that's strike 1. And now the lefty. That one misses, and that is ball 1. And another ball. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And his first big league hit is a double. Zach Geloff with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jordan Wicks will depart, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Keegan Thompson gets handed the rock out of the pen, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Now here is number 28. And a good eye there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Geloff at second with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Next offering is down low. And fouled off. So the tying run at second. Foul ball, another. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Here comes a pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. 1 for 2. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boo. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Splits the plate. Strike 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Sean Armstrong up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Smiley also throwing. Check swing, no appeal. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the...
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. A's strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brady Basso. Yeah, this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure to get traffic on the bases.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. On the ground. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Feel that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
So man aboard. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And a rope into center field, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next.
Isaac Paredes with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Outside low, and the count is 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On a line out towards center. Nabs it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And ball 1. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Left field. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget. So up
now for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. Swing and a pop-up. Soderstrom has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Shawn Armstrong on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Paredes fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. He never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Straight out looking.
Just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Wilson stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball, outside.
Righty to the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, base hit. Jacob Wilson with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Swinging a foul straight back. Armstrong, 33 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Wilson off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 2 and the A's nothing. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joey Estes.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. In Happ up to hit. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Righty delivers. This to center field. Settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So up next, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
The shortstop takes a ball. Action in the pen down there. Michel Otañez preparing to come on if needed. Muller warming up as well. One down, base is empty. Outside low, 2-0. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Left field, way back there. And he's got a double. Dansby Swanson with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it forward for a long home run. Really impressive.
One down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Just missed.
That's the ball.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's in there at the knees. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
base hit, and that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. And a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. Cubs add 2 on this homer. Last chance coming up for Oakland. We go to the 9th, and now the DH, J.J. Bleday. Armstrong back to work.
1-0.
That misses, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Nate Pearson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Smiley getting loose as well. Left-hand batter waits.
2-1.
That misses the zone. Now 3-1. And here's a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-handed reliever. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Langoliers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's outside, and it's 2-0. The A's down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. And another ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
He swings and fouls one off. And he deals. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Langoliers at first, 1 gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Number 28 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one fouled off. The Athletics down to their final strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. Just misses. Ball 1.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The first baseman, number 21, Tyler Soderstrom.
Gets the ball now. The chance at his first save of the year. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pat sizes this one up, and that is the ball game. Wilkes with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I got athletes, infinity phones, abs rap, abs all infinity stone, in game for my heat.
Here now is the final